What's going on, guys? T Blake here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Curry 3. This is the third signature sneaker for Stephen Curry, although they have the 2.5 and we don't necessarily have to go into that. We have one of the first colorways to release. They just did a huge launch event in San Francisco. You might be saying, how did you get to San Francisco if you live in Boston? And I didn't. I came home to these in the mail and I want to give you guys a first look at them and get some thoughts behind it. Keep in mind, this is generally a lifestyle sneakerhead type of channel, so of course a lot of the performance sneakers aren't necessarily aesthetically pleasing, but I do have some of their upcoming lifestyle sneakers which I really want you guys to comment on, as they are something that I think needs some work, and I'll give you some of my thoughts. I'm curious to see yours, but the main part of this is a performance overview. There'll probably be full performance reviews like I said in the future, but this is just going to be a brief performance overview of the Curry 3 signature sneaker. All right, we'll give you a 360 look, but the sneaker is priced at the $150 price point, so they're putting it right up against Kevin Durant's own signature sneaker this year. Obviously the Warriors have a great team, so both players, both Nike, Durant, and Curry are going to get a lot of love and a lot of attention on their on-the-floor sneakers. This sneaker was inspired by the tail section of an airplane, so you can see that kind of design inspiration there in the back end. So for the heel and around the heel cup, it's just molded foam, so a lot of other sneakers have some sort of molded foam construction, so something that you'll probably be used to. So comparing the traction to previous models or charged outsoles, you can see it's slightly different patterning, and they obviously have the carbon fiber plating, but they also kept the Under Armour logo in the same spot on the heel. You can see the little attention to detail here. You got the trust, care, little inspirational words for Steph Curry. Now the biggest highlighted technological feature of this sneaker, and I think the reason for the slight price jump up to $150, is this wing plate here. So it's set to look like carbon fiber, and that wing plate goes back to the original inspiration of the design being the tail wing of a plane. But their thought process behind this tech is that it's going to help with stabilization, help you kind of spring forward and really plant firmly. Whether or not that's actually going to work, I'm unsure, but you'll see it's both on the lateral and medial side. And on the medial side, it has Stephen Curry's little signature. I can't take it out, but you can see the inside. It is a nice foam. It almost feels like memory foam. So while it's like very much adhered to the bottom, I wish I could take it out for you guys. When you press in on it, and one of the things I noticed already having this on foot is when you press into it, it almost feels like your foot's getting sucked in, kind of like an egg carton or that like little egg crate thing, which is a nice feature. I'm sure that'll be very comfortable. Very brief overview of the Curry 3, and hopefully you guys that play basketball will get an opportunity to try it out or check out some other performance reviews. Obviously, basketball is not my forte. I am much more comfortable talking about hockey equipment or ice skates, which I know is not necessarily relevant to sneakers. But what I will show you is two upcoming lifestyle sneakers, like I said, just to give you guys a look at what's to come for the lifestyle aspect. And let me know what you guys think about these, especially because I think from an aesthetic standpoint, there's a couple things that Under Armour needs to work on. There's some things that they definitely took to heart from some of the comments of the Curry Luxe, if you go back and watch those videos. So I have what would be like a Curry Luxe. This is the Primo, and then we have the 24/7 Mid. I'll show you both. I'll say what I like about them, and I'll also share some of my gripes, but just please share with me down in the comments what you guys think. So this is the 24/7 Mid. It is a very comfortable kind of chukka boot with really nondescript branding on it. They took off the huge Under Armour on the side, but it does use the charged outsole, which is another basketball outsole. Along those same lines, this is the Primo Under Armour. Again, premium materials in the upper, but still very much a basketball midsole. So there's obviously some customer confusion whether or not this is meant to be something that could be worn on court. It does have like a ballistic weave on the side. And apart from the leather sneakers, I'm sure that it could pretty much function on court. But to me, the biggest problem with both of these sneakers is they're still relying on court basketball technology as the foundation of their sneaker, whether it's on the fundamental construction of the upper and the outsole, or just utilizing the outsole. One of the things I think was very successful with Adidas was using Boost, something that was new and novel technology, and incorporating it into lifestyle sneakers. I think for Under Armour to be successful with their lifestyle brand, they need to have some sort of clear technology, whether it's a break in the midsole or a new silhouette, that clearly makes this something that's meant to be worn off court as opposed to reusing the on-court outsoles and midsoles, because it does definitely get confusing and it kind of bottlenecks their audience. So like if you're a diehard Curry fan, like this is something dope to you, you want to lace it up just like a LeBron Lux or something like that. But if you're just a casual wearer and see these on the wall, you might just be confused as to whether or not you're supposed to wear them on court or what. So those are just some of my honest feedback with the brand. This is not a paid review or a paid endorsement. I really do appreciate them sending me out unreleased products so I can get a look at it and also give you guys my honest feedback and critiques, but it also gives you guys the opportunity to critique it yourself. So are any of these things that you would lace up if you're playing basketball in high school, college, any level? Is the Curry sneaker something that you're very interested in? Is the Curry 3 better than the 2? Are you excited for it? Let me know. All these sneakers are going to be hitting retail stores very soon, so there's links down below in the description to them. T-Blake signing out. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.